I'm going to explain to you the best and worst weapons in Monster Hunter Wilds according to everybody, what they're saying, the other content creators, what's coming with the consensus, stuff like that. This is basically the TLDR version. We're going to keep this really short. If you trust me, you trust me. If you don't, that's fine. But I'm just going to quickly give you a quick answer to what you want to know. So as of right now, the top 3 are going to be the longsword, the bow, and the gun lance. So those ones are the ones people prefer the most. They do the highest damage. So generally, longsword is apparently going to be the easiest to get into for the 3 if you're a new player or not very skilled at this type of game. Gun lance is going to be very, very bulky and slow, so you need to know how to dodge and how to time things right. So it can make it very complex if you're new to the series, don't play a lot of Monster Hunter. The bow is good for people who want to be ranged, but it's going to require aiming. It's also going to require ammo management and the ability to stay away and avoid enemies and bosses and stuff. So those are kind of the 3 choices depending on your playstyle if you want the best weapons. That does not mean you're stuck to these, though. You definitely just want to play whatever you think is fun. But if you're just going for the strongest thing, what's rated right now, S tier best, those 3 are the general trends that I'm seeing the most. Then we have the weapons that are just below that, so they're good but not the best, and that's going to be the greatsword as well as the heavy bowgun and the charge blades, or charge blade, and then also the hunting horn. So those are the next tier of weapons as of right now on launch. And the short version explanation is greatsword is slow, heavy damage, high stagger, basically compared to smaller weapons. Heavy bowgun, similar thing, but then ranged. And then the charge blades, a little bit more versatile, all of which are kind of hard to use if you're a beginner, just because of either being slow or having to manage a bunch of stuff. And then the hunting horn is good for team play because it's buffing and random stuff like that. Other than that, it's kind of slow. As for everything else, it's not that it's not good. It's that a lot of people don't say that it is good, or that there's just not a lot of people talking about it in general. I have a friend who plays Hammer, and he swears it's the best thing ever, and he's pretty good at the game. But, I don't know. I'm just going on the aggregate here of what I've seen a lot of people saying and stuff. So don't take this as a one-size-fits-all, and definitely play whatever you think or whatever you want to play. But generally, right now, it's longsword, the bow, and the gun lance are the things that are blowing up social media and stuff and being posted about the most right now. But again, that does not mean that they're the only options, so definitely just play whatever you think. So if you're wondering where I'm sourcing this from, I'm getting it from a lot of different websites, a lot of different YouTubers like Bowmain, MH, Games Radar, Game 8, The Game Post, PC Games In, and just a bunch of different YouTubers just poking around, looking at different things, speedrunning data from the beta, longsword and the bow and the gun lance all ranked pretty high in there and stuff. So it's just kind of an aggregate. And again, I could be wrong on some of this, especially as patches come out and stuff, but just wanted to give you a quick, because nobody really has all the perfect answers at launch, but I want to give you guys the quickest answer I could find for what is the best weapon. Oh, hopefully that helps you out. I just wanted to make a 3-minute video or something, just a short one, not one of those 30-minute ones, to give you the quick TLDR of what I'm seeing online right now. Hopefully it helps you make a choice of what you want to play. And hopefully this video is able to help you out. Now you have a better idea of the best weapons currently in Monster Hunter Wilds on release.